Member of Parliament MP Lok Sabha Tokheho Yepthomi bra aji Hotel Acacia Dimogurde ekta press conference diche. Press conference dia homoi de taibra itu alak issue opode kotha korise. Oil issue, naga political issue, unemployment issue aro medical college laga issue la opode kotha konaise. Taibra itu medical college laga issue opode kotha korne chanai diche ki Central government of India bra funds can already release kurna ase. Lui amikan sokmano jane ase Kohima aro Mon district te itu medical college tu chuli ase. Tu taibra kuise ki land owners kan lode kotha olop na minija homoi de kam do age jawna parna ase mana itu ami janai dise. Aro taibra naga political issue la bode kotha ko ami janai dise ki poila negotiation kuram de do khali ekta group itekse. Lui aji laga tin ami kan sale do tosta group opposition ase. Aro sopano ceasefire agreement sign kurna ase government of India logode taiba itu enaka janai dise aro taiba kuise ki multiple factions from huija nimidebi america naga state economy impact bishi korde ase ona itu bi janai dise taiba detail pra itu issue opode kuina ase ibi american to press conference take part silo.
I decided to call on all of you to apprise you about the consequence and natural resources which is going to impact on the life of the Naga citizens and the Nagaland states. Here I have written details that is made available on the floor of the House in Lok Sabha. And I want to just read out to let all of you know what is exactly happening and likely to impact, as I have said, on the life of the Naga people and the Nagaland state. Issue is not only on the natural resources, but we also have the problems in the establishment in the state of Nagaland. Nagaland is the only state without a medical college in the country. The government of India has provided funds to set up 2 medical colleges in Kohima and Mon. The total approved cost for medical college in Kohima is rupees 189 crores, for which government of India has already released 170.10 crores. The construction for medical college started way back in 2014 and to that, it is still incomplete, even though all the fund has been released. The government of India has allotted rupees 325 crores, of which the central share is rupees 292.50 crores for medical college in Mon district. Rupees 242.50 crores of the central share have already been released. The project for the construction of the medical college, even the tender has not been called. The lack of the medical college in the state has caused untold hardship to many Nagaland. Had there been facility available in 2 medical colleges, people would not have had to travel to neighboring states and other parts of the country for medical purposes. The completion of the 2 medical colleges will help in reducing the cost for people by curtailing the need to go outside the state for medical needs and also create avenue of employment directly and indirectly. If every northeastern state already has a medical college, I see no reason as to why Nagaland can have not 1 but 2 medical colleges. Naga political issue. Talk have been going on for the last 2.5 decades. While the Naga political issue is there to all Nagas, a time-bound conclusion to the vexed Naga issue is a must after more than 25 years. Negotiation for the Naga political issue started with one group, and today, after more than 25 years, there are more than 10 groups who have signed ceasefire agreement with the government of India. The formation of multiple groups has greatly impacted the economy of the state, wherein multiple taxation system has become a part of the state economy. The impact on multiple taxes on a single business is not immediately felt by an individual, but over time it has hampered the macroeconomics of our state. The political negotiations have brought peace through the ceasefire between Naga political groups and government of India. But now is the time for both sides to undertake the final step to bring about an everlasting peace to Nagas by bring the arduous negotiations that have lasted for more than 25 years. It is time for both sides to face the reality of time constraint because a generation of Naga have been born and brought up under temporary ceasefire. Employment. The biggest challenge that the people of Nagaland is facing is the problem of youth unemployment. Government jobs have reached a stagnation point. Nagaland has the highest percentage of government employees according to population. The government of Nagaland has banned recruitment of government employees since 2020, but the banning of appointment has not brought any relief to the state budget deficit. If the government has banned employment for the last 3 years, where the state budget deficit is not reduced, the mass unemployment youths in the state are finding a avenue of employment by indulging in various antisocial activities. The unemployment rate in Nagaland is among the highest in the country. The government had recently advertised recruitment for vacancy for a few hundred posts, wherein there were more than 50,000 applicants. For any society, the problem of youth unemployment is the most critical, pertinent issue that has an overbearing effect on the entire society. There are more than 7,000 students who graduate from class 12 every year, and as the population increases, the percentage of unemployed youth is only going to increase. Youths who are employed outside the state do not choose those avenues of employment as permanent career options, and a majority of those who venture outside the state eventually return to the state and add to the unemployed. We as a state are not able to employ a large percentage of educated as well as the uneducated youth. If the issue of unemployment is not put to a rest sooner than later, the economic scenario looks very bleak, and such bad economics gives rise to disparate measures taken by the people for a living. Last, deficient power generation. The government of Nagaland spends the highest amount state exchequer on salary and pension. The power sector is another sector which is guzzling the state financial economy. Due to the state inability to generate its own power, the government is having to purchase power from various sources, which is in tune of hundreds of crores. Not only in the government purchasing power, but one of the biggest problems is the inability of the department to collect the revenue from consumers to even break even the purchasing costs. The revenue deficit of the State Power Department has greatly contributed to the deficit of the state budget. The irregularity of electricity has greatly hampered the homes, but most of all business in the Nagaland. All business in Nagaland falls under small and micro businesses run by individuals or families. These businesses are made to use diesel generators due to frequent power cuts, and over the course of months, the cost of fuel costs more than the electricity bills. And with the cost of fuel prices at a historic height, it has even become uneconomical for business in the Nagaland to use generators for power breakups. It is not that the state does not have avenue of power generation. If the issue of power shortage is resolved for the state, the economy of Nagaland will also greatly see an improvement over a period of time. The Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, ONGC, was given permission in 1973 for survey and investigation. In between 1981 to 1994, the state government was given oil royalty of rupees 33.3 crores. Drilling sites at Champang, Hoskaya on the bank of Zibza, Kopanala, and Tokheho were done and ready for extraction. Sadly, the infrastructure, seamless pipes, which were created by the ONGC, were destroyed and stolen underground that oil and its resources would be utilized after gaining sovereignty and to enforce Article 371A. While we stopped extraction of oil owing to various reasons, the ONGC has continued drilling in Assam and has already completed 39 oil fields, of which 27 oil fields are operational. The total number of the oil field that has been completed in and around our neighboring state is 39, out of which there are 8 oil fields, which is said to be in the disputed area. That is Gyaleki, Gorakhat, Nambar, Komasari, Gowan, Supiam, Doyalpur, Barhola, and Mekrang oil fields are within Assam-Nagaland border, and the royalty for this are being collected by the Assam state. Of the listed 39 oil fields, Changlang and Khansam are between Assam and Arunachal. There is one oil field at Chirampur between Assam and Manipur. Bearing the 3 oil fields, the remaining 36 oil fields are between Assam and Nagaland boundary. Even within Nagaland, the ONGC continue to explore oil at Pihaka, Tokheho, and Tokheho under Newland subdivision. Drilling has already commenced at Karbiang Long area, which are parallel to Dhansri Par subdivision and Peren district. The government of Assam has collected rupees 17,995.83 crores in the last 10 years, that is from 2011 to 2021. Besides this, consequent to the boundary dispute between the state of Assam and Nagaland, certain areas has been marked as Disputed Area Belt, DAB. Oil and Natural Gas Corporation operates 8 fields in Disputed Belt, DAB. Details of the field and its oil production, which is supplied to different refineries during the last 5 years, are as under. 2017-18 from Babijia, oil extraction is 0.34 metric tons. Then the details are given there, you may see it. But the total oil extraction from these 8 oil fields said to be in the disputed areas in 2017-18, 84.26 metric ton oil was extracted. 18-19, 123.61 metric tons. 1920, 153.46. 2021, 150.6 and 21-22 it is 133.16. The details of royalty paid on crude oil from all fields located in the state of Assam and Nagaland during last 5 years, Assam has collected the royalty as follows: 18-19, 17-18, 18-19, 19-20, 20-21, 21-22. The total royalty that has been collected by Assam State in the said to be disputed oil field is, last 5 years, 9,899 crores. And the details given from 2011 to 2021 in crores breakup is also given. Nagaland is losing approximately rupees 5 crores daily, or rupees 1,825 crores annually. The government of India is spending a colossal amount on oil imports, which amounts to 111.9 million, or 8,058,059,500 crores. For 2018-19, detailed figures are given there. The oil exploration and natural gas has to be of utmost priority for the people of Nagaland. Once initiated, the royalty from oil revenue will form the backbone of the state's economy. Numaligarh, which is close to Dimapur, was established by NRL through this Assam Accord that was signed on 15th August 1985. The present Numaligarh oil refinery capacity is 3 million metric tons per annum. But the government of India has proposed to increase the refining capacity from 3 to 9 million metric tons per annum. And for that, 28,000 crores is being invested and to be commissioned by March 2024. When this increased capacity is commissioned, Numaligarh will be one of the biggest oil refinery in the country. And the Numaligarh refinery was established in 2000, 22 years ago. Now the new Bagagon oil refining capacity was 2.35 million metric tons, but it has been increased to 2.70 metric tons